Hi everybody, my name's Lisa Pennington and I am the Lifestyle Director here at Verde River, just north of Phoenix in Rio Verde, Arizona, surrounded by some beautiful mountains. Now, for Trilogy communities in the US, June is Barrels and Barbecue Month. I know here at Verde River, we love our barrels, whether they be full of wine or bourbon. In fact, our first Bourbon Week is going to be in June as well, and we'll be celebrating with that with all sorts of fun things for you to do. Summertime is also a great time to celebrate and enjoy a barbecue. So make sure perhaps on the 19th, you're celebrating with your father. Happy Father's Day to all of those dads and granddads out there. Enjoy your barbecue. Check out all the fun things we've got going for you on MTL this month, and have a great day. Take care.
Hi members! Welcome back to the month of June. Sarah here, along with my friend
Kelsey.
And we are coming to you today live from Trilogy at Verde River. So Lisa, thank you for the introduction. We're going to take it from here and talk through about all the great programming that's happening, not only nationally, but also locally in our communities for the month of June. When you flipped over that calendar, you thought about barrels and barbecue. What is that theme about? Well, we've got some fun things in store. Most of our communities are having some barbecues planned. And then again, that barrels is all about Trilogy's first Bourbon Week, which Jenny's going to talk to you about in just a few minutes. But let's kick off the month of June. What do you say?
Yeah, well, first and foremost, on Friday, June the 3rd, and this day is always in the first Friday of June, is National Donut Day.
Yum! Ready?
Yes,
go.
So many of our clubs are doing an event where you can come up to the club and get a donut complimentary. Be sure to check MTL for those details.
And I'm actually going to be at Encantera that day, passing out donuts with Drew, Brittany, and the team.
Oh, well, if you're at Encantera, be sure to check out Sarah on the golf cart and wave her down for some free donuts.
And following National Donut Day, we've got June the 14th, where we celebrate Flag Day each year in our communities. It's a really special day. Not only does it help honor our flag, which you're going to tell us more about, but it also brings to our attention the importance of our veterans and all the things that they've done for us over the years. So if you take a look at MTL, maybe you'll have an opportunity to put out some flags, line the drive, and just really create a patriotic feeling in your community. But how did it get started?
Yeah, so on June 14th, 1777, the Continental Congress established what we know as today's American flag as the official flag of our country. So we've been celebrating on June 14th ever since. As Sarah mentioned, we're at Verde River today, and this morning we got to see the Veterans Club take down an American flag from one of the flagpoles and properly fold it. Now let me tell you, that flag is a lot bigger than I would have ever guessed.
No idea.
I can't even imagine one of those car dealerships' American flags, how big that thing is. So as you can see, these guys know what they're doing, and this is the proper way to fold a flag. And next up, Sarah, we have our first ever Bourbon Week.
So excited!
It starts June the 13th, and we're gonna turn it over to Jenny to tell you all about it.
Thanks, Kelsey. Did you know that there are more barrels of bourbon than people in Kentucky? Or that bourbon must have at least 51% corn in its base? Hi members, it's Jenny here again, and yep, you guessed it, I'm here to introduce our first ever Trilogy Bourbon Week, coming to you on June 13th, leading right into Father's Day on June 19th. Throughout Bourbon Week, you will learn the best ways to drink, learn, and have fun with bourbon. Your club team will have a variety of bourbon tastings, mixology demos, bourbon pairing dinners, and so much more. And if you aren't a bourbon drinker, don't worry, we've got something for you too. Make sure you tune in to our national live stream of making a traditional bourbon barbecue sauce. And you can also tune in to listening from a whiskey brand ambassador from Rabbit Hole Distillery, as he's going to take us through the ins and outs of bourbon. Check MTL for details on your specific community events. Until then, I'm going to be studying up on how to make the perfect old-fashioned. Sending it back over to the team.
Thanks, Jenny. And rounding out the end of Bourbon Week is Father's Day on Sunday, June 19th. Father's Day is celebrated on the third Sunday in June every year, and this year just happens to be at the end of our first ever Bourbon Week.
And somehow I think we planned that.
You know, I think we did, Sarah. So moms get a lot of shine on Mother's Day, but don't forget about dad, grandpa, your uncles, your brothers. Be sure to do something nice for them on Father's Day. One thing you can do is check out the My Trilogy Life shop and check out some of this awesome Trilogy gear. Some of these even have some really cool sort of hidden features. You've got your butterfly here, there's a Trilogy right under the zipper here, and we've got a whole ton of other new arrivals in the shop. So be sure to go to mytrilogylife.com/shop and check out all of the new stuff on there. And on June 21st, we have the official start of summer, summer solstice. I know the unofficial start of summer is Memorial Day, which we just celebrated, but summer solstice, which is the longest day of the year, is the official start of summer. So Sarah, what are you gonna do with those extra sunlight hours in the day?
Well, first of all, it's my favorite day of the year because you know I love sunlight, which is why I live in the great state of Arizona. But one of the things that I've really been working on this year is always learning something new.
Don't we have a program for Trilogy members where they can learn something new multiple times a week?
Absolutely, it's called One Day University.
Nice.
So One Day University is a really great program. You know, it consists of at least 5 to 7 lectures every single week that are available to our members, and they are live streamed, which means
nice.
you could be anywhere. You could be on your phone, out by the pool, or at home in the comfort of your air-conditioned home and watch any of these and tune in. It is complimentary for our membership, which we think is a really important feature because normally it's a paid subscription to be able to attend. But everything is such a vast variety of programs from, I know one you've got your eye on.
Yes, there's one about Queen Elizabeth coming up and her 70 years on the throne. I know Sarah's interested in the Picasso one. There's tons of stuff. No matter what you're interested in, there is sure to be a One Day University lecture for you.
So do us a favor, tune in to MTL for your community and see which selections your lifestyle directors have made for you. And don't forget to participate. It's totally free, and we want you to continue that lifelong learning.
And that's it for the month of June.
We'll see you next time. Thanks.
Bye.